to fly. You guys are supposed to be a group, pulling together, helping each other get through this experience.
Thanks to the antics that were pulled last night, with Chris, especially you, if you can't remember who you offended, you need to start thinking about your actions, and I don't care if you were drunk or what. You offended Mike, and in turn you offended me and the rest of this team.
Fighting Mike was one of my big fights, and I don't know why I wouldn't be able to talk about it.
Randy and Chuck have fought. They'll be fighting again, and you don't see them walking here into the gym, you know, bad-mouthing each other and acting out like, you know, 12-year-olds.
I'm sorry that, you know, it's a tough thing, but I wasn't trying to hurt nobody's feelings, and I didn't realize we were so sensitive about the issue. And now that I do, I won't do it again. I won't talk no more shit, and I won't drink for the rest of the show.
They kind of made me out to be a real big in there, and I truthfully didn't realize that that was the situation.
Loden, I haven't been straightforward with a lot of people at the house either. I've been going on my way to probably make some problems too, and I especially probably owe Mike an apology for last night. I'm sorry.
It's fine, man. I appreciate you stepping up. That attitude is what I'm talking about. It goes a long way towards bringing this team together and keeping us working together as a unit.
I've been partying. I've been doing my thing. What changed is alcoholics like to call it a moment of clarity, and something came into my head last night, and I realized I don't have anywhere to go after this. I have no job, I have no apartment, no car. Why am I shooting myself in the foot when someone wants to do that for me anyway?
Loden stepped up today and apologized for his actions and his part in the whole situation and really took responsibility, which is something that Chris Lieben still has yet to do.
Nate's probably the guy that was in Randy's ear telling him that I was the one at the house. So, you know, a little let down with Nate, and kind of wondering where his loyalties really lie.
Do this!
We're feeling pretty good about today's challenge.
Get her down, boys.
And my team being the stronger, bigger middleweight team.
To win today.
I think we're definitely gonna do well at this one.
All right, what's up, guys? How you feeling?
Good.
All right, well, we have something that'll wear you out today. Welcome to the first middleweight challenge called the Pole Haul. There are 2 telephone poles, one for each team. When I blow the whistle, your team will pick up the telephone pole and haul it to the first checkpoint called the stop and saw. Once you're at the stop and saw, you'll drop the pole and grab a saw. Each teammate will then saw at the red line. Once the entire red lines are sawed through, pick your pieces up and you'll take them to the next checkpoint called the reassembly point. There, you will put the entire pole back together again. Once you've completed this, you will pick up the pole and haul it to the finish line. The first team to cross the finish line with their pole completely assembled and all 4 team members will win the challenge. The losing team's coach will have 24 hours to decide which middleweight will be sent home. Good luck.
Do this.
Ready?
Ready. Let's go, Green Machine. Let's go.
Set.
You guys got this. You guys got this. Go. Come on, Green. Come on.
Attaboy. You got it, fellas, go! Go, guys! Go, boo. Get in line. Get in line.
Right here, guys, come on.
Let's go. Get lined up, let's go. You gotta get lined up. Line it up. Put it in the proper. Go, jump. Let's go. idea. There you go. Here. Let's go. Make sure you get those wing nuts on there. Go! Get them all on there.
Let's go! Get it done!
It's all tight. Make sure it's all tight. You got it? Right, who cares? Move it, let's go! 1, 2, 3. Wait, you got it! Good job, Green Machine.
This is one of the hardest things to deal with. We're going to lose a member of our middleweight squad this time.
It's the log. They cut through that log like butter. I'm not used to losing. That doesn't feel good. My performance, personally, I think I did the best I could do.
I don't ever want to feel that. For everything not to be in that camp right there.
It feels like my UFC hopes are fading just because I was blessed with a lackluster team.
1, 2, 3, flawless victory!
I think that tomorrow I'm going to get called out and I'm going to have to give Randy a good reason while I want to stay here.
Well, 6 against 8.
For this cut, Randy's going to have a choice between the 4 middleweights. Myself and Chris Lieben, Alex Karalexis, and Chris Sanford.
I think if Chris and Nate decided to just cut through their logs instead of trying to jump the gun and snap it, I definitely feel comfortable that I'll be here after the elimination.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Randy picked me.
Sometimes I offend people and I don't realize I'm doing it. I hope that doesn't play a part in his decision. I hope he knows that I'm the best fighter here.
I mean, I am going 100% in practice, so that I'm totally spent at the end of it. My guess that the team member that we're going to lose will be Chris.
Just make sure my game face on so I look like I'm really concerned.
I think if anyone should go, it should be Chris. His attitude has been disruptive to the team from the beginning. Pretty much called Mike out, you know, and that wasn't cool at all.
Yeah, I know I'm going to get there one way or another. If I hit a dead end, going 1 block over and back up again. If they decide to balance me, I'm going to find a way to get a fight with the person that wins this show, and I'm going to knock the crap out of them. I'm going to take home the glory. I'm going to be like, look, I am the best. Yep.
Someone going home. I'll just be laughing my ass off if Levin gets kicked off, though.
Chris made the bet. He's going to lie in it.
Cuts today. Maybe last night would have been the night not to drink, you know?
He's made too many mistakes. I think that should be kicked. He committed suicide is what Levin did. He'll be like, the cat smasher.
Hey, that's my teammate.
You lost the middleweight challenge. One of you is about to be sent home. The decision is final, and you will be asked to leave the UFC training center immediately. Randy will now decide who remains on his team.
Nathan, Corey, you've been a rock from the beginning of this. You came here prepared. You have all the tools you need to be an ultimate fighter. I choose you to stay on this team. Alex Karalexis, you're one of the best athletes in this group. For that reason, I choose you to remain on this team.
Before Randy makes his final decision, is there anything that either of you would like to say to your coach? Go ahead.
The biggest thing that stands out in my mind is that Chris broke the rules and he took off in the middle of the night with no consideration for the rest of the team. Outside of that, he's been confrontational with other team members directly.
I know I've been less than perfect. I understand that, and you know, if I was picked to leave, I could see why you would do that. Last night, I think you might be under the wrong impression. I wasn't intoxicated in any way last night. I had a drink of Diego's wine, and don't know how it was explained to you from that situation, but you asked me a question, and I felt I had to answer you truthfully. And lastly, I'd like to say that I know I'm going to fight in the UFC no matter what.
Randy, what is your final decision?
My two Chris's. Chris Sanford, I think you possess a lot of good traits. You have ability in your hands, you have ability on the ground. You have the things it takes to be a good fighter. Chris Lieben, we have some obvious issues. As far as a fighter, I don't believe that a coach could wish for anything more. You show a grit that you can't teach, a determination and a desire inside of you that a lot of people don't possess. My goal is to put the best fighter I can on the mat. And for that reason, I choose to keep you on this team.
You know, what's done is done. It's my own fault. I could have came in better shape. It's kind of hard to say if Randy made the right decision. Chris is an accident waiting to happen. I think I stack up pretty well against any of these guys in both weight divisions, you know. I don't think there was a better kickboxer here than myself, period. I know that for a fact. It's just disappointing to go out like this.
Congratulations. You've reached the end of the coaches' eliminations. From here on out, each of you will have to fight for your own survival on the road to becoming the ultimate fighter. Good luck.